Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Let's get the notes open. Just gotta get my notes open. June 18th. Still gotta fix this. It's a shader issue. Let's add icons to the other shiny collects, like repair and deck. Just take a look around, see what else is around here. Make sure we get all the loot. Got this guy here. Crew member. There we go. We got him. We got him. That's pretty good. Let's write a note here. For overlay, create tool tip. Hollow is overlay. Got the triple shot lined up. Oh. Too much spread there. Remove bomb explosion of fire. Backfire is usually pretty good. Just a way to control the groups, control the mobs. Need to widen this area up. Just looking at the chat, Damien. Hey Damien, what's up? How frequently do you use the block card? We use it frequently because the shields are temporary. So there's a constant drain on your shield. Is the audio, how's the audio? The storm map's always a little loud, so I don't know if you can hear me. There we go. Yeah, so the block card is pretty common. We're working on the UI. The UI needs an overhaul. We're gonna do that in the next update. But if you look on the lower left here, you'll see that the shield value will go up and then decay over time. So when you're the next time I play a block card, you can watch it appear. I think it gives you 10. What's the value? It blocks 20 for a few seconds, and then it will go back down. And like most deck builders, there's an element of building up your synergies, right? So I put backfire on this guy. I'll put backfire on him. Go for my triple shot, block. So I block some of that. This is gonna be a tough fight. The two cards here, Scrap and Fortune, are what we call eco cards. So if you look on the lower right, I'll have my gold go up, scrap go up. And that's just a way to keep your economy going while you're fighting. Otherwise your ship will die out. This is another map that the lighting's all wacky, so we gotta fix this. But there's gonna be four stages to each map, and each of the worlds will have a variable on the world, like the weather and stuff like that. These guys are pretty hard, so I'm not gonna fight them. But what we can do is go around their attack radius. Actually, there's mines up there too, so we can't go up there. So let's go back on the quick path. The game has a nice mixture of the quick path and going off the path. What we call the captain's view. So whenever there's combat, you get triggered into the captain's view. So now we have a tower with some hydras. Let's take out the tower first. Time the block. Running low on supplies. So that's going to be an issue. Oh, we got 1 health left there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's take out this close guy first. Oh no, I'm losing my crew. I can't stay still. It's going close. Oh, little camera glitch here. It's a weird glitch. Let's see the comments. Happy to see the drift boost. Last time I tried the demo, I felt it was more difficult to execute than earlier versions. Yeah, the drift boost, we're still kind of... we're thinking of having maybe a meter, an on-screen meter, because right now I'm drifting. But you kind of don't know how far you're gonna drift. Since it sounds like you've played this before, one of the newer cards that we have, I don't know, we're gonna do patch notes, but one of the new cards is EMP, so it's a slow moving homing object that will empty out the enemy shield. So that's a pretty good one, especially for ghost ships here. So we're low on supplies. We gotta find some supplies quickly, otherwise we are screwed. So we could go to the market zone. That's one of the new. It's one of the new formats that we're messing around with. So right before the boss, you can now go to this market zone and just kind of re-establish some of your builds. So we have 0 supplies. I got 77 gold, and I have no treasure cards. That's no good. But we could buy maybe we could buy 1 supply. So we got 27 gold. We could repair. We got a shiny over here, so maybe we could. Let's get a engineer to repair. Yeah, no treasure. And then we can get the engineer for 20 gold. Maybe if we're lucky. For lucky, maybe there's some supplies here. Or some gold, rather. Let's get some notes. Artifacts. Appeared in the market after a battle. Okay. Supplies is okay. This is going to be a tough fight. I played back when farming Hydra missiles was a great way to beat the first boss. Yeah, that's it's not a bad strategy. It's highly encouraged that you for the first boss. This is another thing that we're gonna try to focus more on is the aerial sort of component. So if you've gotten an ensnare, so the ensnare will take down aerial units. I actually don't have that much damage per second, I don't think. Oh. Whoops. Let's get the backfire on. Let's try to save this guy. We need him. Let's get out. Full sail. Oh. Too slow. All right, back to the start. So yeah, we're still working on it. We're working as quickly as we can. There's just so much. It's so complex. You change one thing, and it affects all the other things. So it's very time consuming to sort of experiment. But we're definitely on the right path. We feel like all these small tweaks have made the game exactly what we want it to be. So we can get the EMP again. And like I said, the EMP takes out all of your shield. So for highly shielded enemies, it's great. I generally like the red feather. The red feather makes you go fast, increases your base movement. Then we'll go with the snares. Spend more money at the beginning. We can go over here. I think I still have footage of the time I landed on top of that vessel. Are you talking about the boss vessel? If you have footage, you should upload it. We'd retweet it and whatever. Always good to see what people are doing with the game. There's of course many ways to break it. It's always funny to see how people, you have a specific way that you think people will play the game, and they don't end up doing it. Oh, sorry, we gotta go back. We never rescued this guy. Just do a quick drive-by collect. There we go. No mines. There should be mines, but I will post on Discord. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that'd be great. Right now, I'm still doing our Discord is pretty quiet, and I'm kind of experimenting with these streams. Just basically, this is just me playtesting our recent build. So we're gonna probably push this unless we find like a game-breaking bug. We'll probably push this build in the next day or two. Spike shot's good for long fights. They kind of suck for shorter fights. One of the big changes that we recently did was uh, we went back to like an old card system where you could discard. So you'd have your revolving deck and you'd have your entire deck go through your hand. But now we brought back the cooldown takes up the slot in your cards, so it kind of makes the game a little more sequential in the way that you have to think about how you're using your cards, and it makes your crew members more valuable too. So depending on if your entire hand is in cooldown, then your crew can take over and kind of still do damage and still repair and stuff. So it's pretty good. I generally like scrap cards. Just keep the supplies going. We already have the key, but I don't want to go in yet. Just go for a simple tower fight here. So ensnares don't work on the towers. Since they're stationary, we could do the spike shot, giving us a damage bonus for this fight. Oops. Tower's out of the way. Let's ensnare this guy. There we go. Yeah, that's a new bug. I don't know what that is. That's the... If you stop on those lines, you can salvage, but I don't know why that's appearing there. Salvage beams are up high. Just gonna take a screenshot of this for the bug report. So we've got a bunch of crew members here, that's good. Now we just gotta protect them. We can remove the curse so that we can operate with the card if we wanted to remove it, or we could transform it. And snares are always good. Missed that one there. Let's get our crew member back. Repair's pretty good. So we have an EMP, which will be able to drain the ghost shield quite easy, causing a reload. So now he's got 0 shields. Let's do a damage boost with Spike. Oh. Come on, almost there. Let's ensnare. Get rid of that shield again. There we go. How many crew did I lose from that? 2? I'm low on supplies. I'm gonna take the armor though. Damien, do you have any other thoughts? Feel free to share them. Any concerns? You can be brutally honest too. What do you not like about the game? Honesty is appreciated. We're trying to do something new, right? So we're gonna have some issues that we gotta fix. The game still has its bugs, but we're doing this with no budget, and it's proof of concept basically, and we're trying to build up this nice, rich world. But we first need the game loop to be exactly what we want it to be. Hopefully we get some. So let's get some scrap. Scrap, perfect. That's what I was hoping for. Let's keep him alive for a bit. Oh. So we got 2 scrap cards out of that, so that was good. I am looking at the footage from the earlier release, and there's elements of the aesthetic I find myself missing. In particular, are you talking about the UI? Because we're gonna revert back to the crew members with the face, having faces for the UI. So anything on this lower left here, they're gonna have little portraits and stuff like we had on the other one. And we're gonna tighten up this gap here. It's too big. Are you just talking about graphically, like less detail in the mountains, or because we did these mountains are higher detail, and we're not. I don't know. I can kind of go either way with the detail. I don't want it to be too detailed. I kind of like the sort of old school retro look. And this still looks. This doesn't look super realistic or anything, but we still wanted it to have like a little bit of a nice look to it. I enjoyed how bright and clear the first world was. I think the new higher detail assets look great, but I think the simple bright feeling was enjoyable to sail around with. Yeah, like I said, these maps, like this one in particular, is the worst one. This sort of fire world. The intended design for this world is going to be like a lava sort of world, so we're going to have volcanoes. So we're still working on how to properly build it, and we're going to focus first on just refining because this is all the same map, but it's chunks. We're looking at different chunks of the map. So what we need to do is lock in the first chunk before we start to change this third chunk here. Let's get out of this zone here. But I agree, there's a little bit of a washed out look, and similar to the game process even. It's like you change one thing and it changes everything, so it's pretty annoying to kind of find something a look you like in one map and then have it affect your other maps. But yeah, thanks for the feedback there. Let's see if we can get this going. Oh, slightly in a mine zone, but oh no. I was hoping for supplies there. All right, we're low on supplies. We gotta run to the market zone, sell this treasure, and then get some supplies. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Let's get out of here. Ouch. Not worth it. Okay, so let's first go maybe heal our crew. Our crew is pretty messed up, so let's heal all them. We got 57 gold, so let's go back to the supply merchant. Let's get one supply. Do I have an engineer? Yeah, I have one engineer. It's got to be good enough. I am really enjoying following your development of the game. I think the work you're doing is amazing. Thank you. That means a lot. Yeah, it's hard. It's really difficult, and there's a lot of like they encourage people to have game design documents and stuff. And like we had the initial game design document, and I don't even want to say it's scope creep because we're feeling out what the game should be or could be, and we're always just like refining that vision ever so slightly. And yeah, basically the worst part is over. We've really I think we've figured out the formula we're looking for. There's a bug there. I don't know if you caught that, but the big cannon card keeps hitting the water or something.
Reloading.
But yeah, we're hoping to launch the Kickstarter campaign. Like we've pitched to developers maybe like a year and a half ago, or sorry, publishers, and we kind of want to stay independent and just kind of, I don't know, we don't want the external pressure. Easy. Easy. Scope creep is real. I want to work on a producer, project manager, and video game development. I think having such a small team is really difficult to keep change management accountable, especially when there's no budget. Yeah, like there's no one keeping us other than ourselves to our deadlines. So that's definitely an issue, but at the same time, there's an element of scope creep that I will defend, because if something, I don't know, it's like if you just rush a game and then you push it to an unfinished version, I think that's also dangerous. Obviously, we got a lot of traction. I don't know, how did you find out how did you find out about AHOD? Because we had a big push from Splattercat. It's if you look at Splattercat's version, he played like a very basic version of the game. Um, so if we just stuck with that basic version and we didn't do the scope creep and we didn't kind of experiment, we wouldn't have a much better version. So, oh, nice. Okay, cool. Um, yeah, I'm friends with your brother. We discuss it every few months at barbecues. Nice. Yeah, I mean it's yeah. Ideally, we'd like to expand the teams and stuff for like project management and things like that, but I don't know. It's just gonna be done when it's done. um, we'll do one more playthrough. We got I plan on doing an hour stream, so we got 20 minutes. I personally like scrap the most, but maybe we'll do spyglass. Let me know if it can help out at all. Yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, I'll let Cal know that you were in the stream. Tabby Kaz. Cool. Yeah, for sure. I don't have Discord open right now, but did you share the link? Or not the link, but the video of going on top? Because that's always fun to see. Did you do like 3 boosters or something? 3 boost cards? Let's go scrap. Looking for it, then I will edit it. Cool. Yeah, sounds good. Ah, the balloons. Yeah, we actually got rid of the balloons. We could probably bring them back. We could probably bring them back for something specifically, but um, I like them for world building elements, but they were just not super practical. I don't know. Okay, the portal's over here. Got an idea here. Crit cards appear when the overheat meter is 0. Timer appears when 0 is reached. Yeah, so with the new with the new sort of card system here, we have hourglass, so that resets the cooldown for cards in hand. So if we have all of our cards in cooldown except for the hourglass, then we can restore the cooldown. So those are the types of mechanics we've been kind of messing around with to make it feel more of a deck builder and not just like a button masher of combat items. We need the deck builder element in them. We got a crew member here. Oh. Uh-oh. Gold cards are always great. Half cooldown on the hourglass. That could be interesting, so we just upgraded that one. Let's see it in action. No need for the cooldown. Let's go treasure. I usually like the treasure cards. So we got the... Oh. No need for the hourglass. I guess I'm using light cards here. Lucky Draw is a good one. Randomly gives a critical card there. I actually have a lot of money this time. Maybe I'll buy something. Speed is always nice, but snare, fortune. And the artifact. This might be our best run yet. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Why'd that happen? Repair's good. We don't have a repair. You can also, if you use the keyboard, mouse, you can use the mouse wheel to get a better view. And I believe on the joystick, it's right joystick. I just realized we're 19 out of 18 cards, so we're going to be taking heavier supply drain. $18. Maybe the encumbered state, maybe. Just gonna write that down. Encumbered state. Make it more obvious. So this is where the hourglass comes in. We got 2 cards on cooldown. And then we clear that cooldown with the hourglass. There we go. Let's go treasure. We're stacking treasure this time, too. Can't fight these guys. Too much supply drain.
Reloading.
Let's skip those guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's skip them. I've always been a keyboard mouse player. Yeah, it's not bad. The gamepad's not bad for this game. It's still like everything else. There's just so many things to do, so it's definitely not optimized. Looks like we got this ship. It's going into lava. See you later. Let's repair. Yeah, look at all the gold we have. 180? That's a lot. Maybe I'll do... $20 there. Yeah, we can destroy this time. Get a few more crew members. Engineer.
Get ready.
Soldier.
Aye, Captain.
Those are also supposed to change. That's another bug. The classes here, they should be shifted, or they should not regenerate like that. So look at our crew. Supply drain is gonna be brutal, but hopefully we can. Oh no, just ran out. Need 5 gold. Hopefully this is gold. It's a risky move, but could save us. That's okay. Supplies will do. All right, the final run. I think we're gonna destroy him. Quickest boss defeat. We're laughing. All of those upgraded cards. Easy, melting away. Boom, boom, boom. That's how it's done. 180, that's pretty high. Another bug here, total crew level. That should be way higher. I think that's also a bug. Nice, well that's the end of my stream. 1 hour streams is kind of what I'm doing, just playtesting builds. This build should be live and maybe sometime today. Maybe fix a few of those bugs that I pointed out. But thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the stream. Great work. I'll try to catch you on the next one. Cool. Sounds good. Thanks, Damien. I appreciate you sticking around and giving us encouraging words for the builds. It's real tough building this concept, and your feedback's always appreciated. So thanks a lot. And I will. Yeah, I guess I should announce this when I'm doing when I'm streaming, I should announce it on the Discord, but I'll do that next time. I'll be better. I'll do better. Building the community and stuff. There's a lot. But yeah, thanks again. Have a great day. And try to stay cool in this heat wave. Cool. Peace.